Hello, this is XGMILKXgaming. Will be the unboxing of Nintendo Switch 2. I will do a full review to let you guys know what I like and I don't like, and I'm gonna give you an honest review. This will just be an unboxing. I have the Nintendo Switch 1 at the back. I believe this is Gen 1. So we're gonna kind of compare it to Gen 1 and to the new one. And they gave us, when I got it, they gave us the sticker or card that I was here for the Nintendo Switch 2 launch date. So anyways, let's get this unboxing on the road. And I do not have a proper scissor cutter, so sorry, I'm using a knife, sadly. Let me know down in the comments below if you guys want to go and get your Nintendo Switch today, because this is June 5th and it was launched, and I heard that it was crazy on launch date, for especially in the States. And a lot of people stayed overnight, I believe. So this is the box. This is the back. This is the front. And I did get the Mario Kart World bundle. You can get it by itself, but I believe it is cheaper if you get the Mario Kart bundle instead of just with the console itself, because I know that the game is like, well, in Canada it's $109 for the game, so I just got it with the bundle. It's cheaper. This is the instructions on what it comes with, and that's the side. This is the other side. Top just has Nintendo, and I believe that is it. So let's go open this up. I was gonna open it upside down. This is the revealing of Nintendo Switch 2 console. Okay. So we have two Joy-Cons and the Switch itself. So we have one orange and we have one blue. I'm gonna put this to the side. Then here is the Nintendo Switch 2 system. This is the back. Sorry. I will take everything out of the wrapping. Just give me a sec. And once you open this up, you have the power cord and everything. So here is the other model of the Nintendo Switch 1 controller. So there is a big, huge difference. So they definitely made this more slim, and the feel of it is definitely bigger. So holding this, but to be honest, this Nintendo Switch 2 one is very light compared to this one. This is the back, the front, the sides. So I'll just put this on the side over here. Sorry, just let me get rid of the wrapping. So it did come with the adapter. Has a nice Nintendo gloss logo. And they give us the adapter for it. I'm not too sure if this is longer than the first one. I mean, it doesn't seem like it. But hopefully it is. Because if not, hopefully they will come out, like a third party or something might come out with a longer version. I mean, it is a pretty long size. So this is the cable. And then here is the dock. I will take it out. Ooh. This is the front. This is the back. The bottom. And then the top, just see where you can place your dock in. Then it comes with a little TV to know that you're on your TV. I believe the first one did not have that. Oh, it did. Okay, so this is the first dock. Nintendo Switch first. Gen 1 dock. And this is the back. Then this is the open. It's honestly, it's a big upgrade to the first gen. And then let's take the back out of this. Oh, it just comes right out. It doesn't have the thing, like the slider on it. But this is the back. AC adapter, HDMI out. Then it has the Ethernet cable. This is supposed to be the cooling area. But to compare the, how do you just, okay, there you go. Just slips right in. And HDMI, this is HDMI. Then hold on, I will. So, sorry guys. So to compare to this, you can see the total difference. Which one do you guys like? The first one or the second one? You guys like the square box? Or kind of the square with the circle rounding on top. It's almost the same weight. There's no, I mean, the Nintendo Switch 2 is a little bit heavier, but it's almost the same. There's, and do you guys would like the flap at the back? Or do you guys compare like the one that it just comes off completely like this? Let me know in the comments below. So I'll put everything over here. Sorry guys. So what came inside this box would be the game code itself. And I'll let you know how to redeem it, give you information. Instruction manual. Make sure to actually read this, because I'll let you know in a second, but there is a part in this instruction manual that you actually have to read. They give us the HDMI cable. And then they give these slip the hand the connectors for the controller so you can place your hand in. Does anybody use these, or do you guys use your controller without them? I think I'm going to use them because I don't want to scratch the controller at the bottom when you try to use it as a mouse. It's better to probably put this on a table or a mat. If you're going to use the controller to use the mouse pad, I would use the mat. I would recommend using the mat. So there's this color, orange. And they have a blue one. So that is all inside this box. And it tells you how to plug it in, how to set it up, and how to detach the Joy-Cons, and how to power it on. Then put the box away. Set it away. So here is the Joy-Cons. Here's the orange one. Very nice, very slim. The texture of the controller is very nice. The buttons feel very nice also, very smooth. And it still has that kind of small clicky sound. Ooh, and the control stick has a smooth feeling, but it also has a weird roundabout, like, but it's very smooth, very smooth. Buttons feel very smooth. Oh, they made these buttons larger. I'm so happy that they made these buttons larger. Sorry, let me get you the controller. So look how small from the Joy-Con 1, the Nintendo Switch 1. The buttons, compared to the buttons, these are very smooth and bigger. Like just the whole remote compared to side is a lot bigger. And I'm just happy that they made these buttons bigger, because putting your finger here, even though that you get one of these in number 1, Nintendo Switch 1, the connectors, it'll make it feel better, but at the same time, these were always so tiny. And here is the blue one. Same thing, very smooth, clicky sound, very smooth. Yeah, you could tell that it has the mouse pad sensor inside, if you guys can see. And this is the how you take off the controller off the Switch. I'll place that here. And here is the Nintendo Switch 2. So here's the front. Here is the side where the blue controller will go. Here is the back. Here is the other side. The top. And then the bottom. So they gave us 2 USB ports this time. So you can either charge from the bottom or the top when you're like this. So I'm guessing a lot of people didn't like the bottom. So thank goodness that they put it on the top, so it's more comfortable when you play and you don't have to worry about the controller at the wires at the bottom. So the game card slot is still in the same space. Head jack spot is still in the same space. Here's the game card. So they changed it up a bit. They put the at the bottom instead of the top. So you could just poke it from the bottom and then it will come out. And it's like a little flappy. So you can move it and put the card back in and then put it at the bottom. They also put this here, this metal plate. Head jack for your headphones. Volume and the power button. Very smooth. And let's check out the stand. The stand is one of the biggest upgrades. Ooh, very stiff. Very stiff, but I think that's a good thing. Because the other one was very loose. And you can put it like this. Honestly, I actually like the stand for this one. But very stiff. But I'm glad that it's very stiff. But just be careful when you pull it. I can see some people breaking it. Just be careful when you're pulling on it. You don't want to pull it too hard. I think it could come off. And if it does, hopefully Nintendo will fix it with the warranty. And here is your SD card will go here. So this is the Nintendo Switch 2. Let's put the Joy-Cons in. See how they will go on. Ooh. Very satisfying. Very satisfying. It just slips in. Wow, that is very nice. Very nice. It feels nice. The weight and everything, it feels nice. So just give me a second. So to compare to the Gen 1, sorry guys, I accidentally bumped the camera, my bad. So compared to Gen 1, this is a massive screen update. To controls, to the Joy-Cons itself, the way the buttons feel, it's a huge upgrade. I know this Gen 1 had the Joy-Con drift, or just a controller drift by itself. And then they sent out a letter where you can go and repair it, which I ended up have to do. So thank you, Nintendo, for that. But hopefully it doesn't happen with these ones, because that would just be a pain. So this one, you have to take off the one, and then you have to slide it in. And the sounds are still satisfying, even to this day. You just click it. But once I give a full review, I will compare to the both and how the sounds and how the controls feel, and if everything is still the same, or if it's the upgrade, or if any improvements. I will give it a turn on to show you guys how it turns on. Ooh. Okay. Well, once in the review, I'll give the full setup and how everything looks like. Sorry guys, I just had to put in the Wi-Fi. So now we're gonna choose our time zone. And here you go. With Nintendo Switch, you can play games whatever you want, however you want. The system can stand at whatever angle you like. Just pull out the rear stand. So the rear stand will definitely come in handy if you want to charge at the top and you want to play, and while you put in the controller like this, or I mean the system like this. So hold the release button and pull to the side. Oh, sorry. I guess we are going to put this like this. We will do that later. We can review this. So this is going to be how you're going to be able to put the... This is magnetic as well. Then you just pull off, same thing as you did from plugging the switch. And this is how you plug it off of the button. And it just comes off. Sorry. It just comes off really nicely. No tug, no pull. And let's try one of these. See how this one goes on. Oh, it goes on this way. Sorry, fail. And that's it. Oh, so you also have to use this to push up, and then it'll come out. That's very good. That's very good. So you just put this on, and then it will just come out. Very easy. I'm really liking this so far. Choose the style. You can change it any time. The system will update. So this is just the unboxing of the Nintendo Switch 2. I hope you guys like it. It came out today, June 5th, 2025. Let me know if you guys got it on the launch date, or you guys are waiting, or if you guys are waiting for Boxing Day. Maybe, hopefully, maybe there will be a sale or not. Or let me know if you guys are just sticking to the Nintendo Switch 1 for now. Sorry, so I just had to update the system transfer to my Nintendo Switch 2 from the Nintendo Switch 1. So as we're waiting for this transfer to complete, I will let you know that there is a part in this manual that you might have to read and if you have kids, or you're buying this for somebody and they don't know. I don't know if you can probably see it, or if some people will try to, but there is a protector above here, and you're not supposed to peel it off. I mean, if you could try, I'm pretty sure you can, but you're not supposed to. It's supposed to protect the screen. And it tells you in here that you shouldn't take off the wrapping for the screen. So just hope you know, keep that noted when you are taking out your system and looking around. And if you see something that you could peel off, please do not peel it off. It's supposed to protect your screen, and I don't know if Nintendo will fix that or not. I don't think there's any information that they will replace that. So just keep this handy, read it a little bit, and find out where the point is, And then just make sure that you don't take off the screen protector thing. Or the wrapping that goes over the screen. It's very hard to tell that it's there, but it's recommended that you don't take it off if you see it. So that's what I wanted to tell you guys, to read this a little bit. So when I was fiddling around with the Wi-Fi settings, and then when the keyboard comes up, the sound effects are very nice, very satisfying. The clicking noises, the sound effects so far of the system is very nice. I also see that they made the Nintendo Switch 2 display come to the Nintendo Switch 1, so they both kind of look alike now. I don't know how smooth that update will be for the Gen 1 for Nintendo Switch 1. I will let you guys know into that further review when I do an honest review and see what I can come up with. But for now, that's all. With the Nintendo Switch 1, it came up with an update, and it will show you all the same buttons as the Nintendo Switch 2. I'm just not sure if it's compatible or not. I didn't try that out yet. So as we're waiting, just let me know, what games are you guys excited for? What are you going to play? I will probably be playing Mario Kart for a little bit to see how it is. I'm going to show off some gameplay in my review. I don't know if it will be screen gameplay or I will just show it here for a little bit and show you guys. I'm going to have to figure that one out. Just let me know what you guys want to see from the Nintendo Switch 2. What you guys want me to play. I'm all about opening suggestions and just have a great time with you guys. Let's talk about it, what you guys are excited for, what you guys are dislikes, or what is there to come. And also another update, please do not try to mod your Switch 2 or anything like that. Apparently that Nintendo Switch is basically licensed to you, so if they find out that you mod it, they will disable your Switch. So please don't try that. So in Canada, the Nintendo Switch 2 price came up to $700. Sorry, I'm just getting the receipt. So yeah, so the total of the Nintendo Switch 2 was $780. But I also bought a game with this. So the game that I ended up picking up was Hitman World of Assassination. I did not play this one, so I just bought it. I wanted to play it. I'm not too sure how it fully is, but I wanted to get the Cyberpunk 2, but then again, I have 2 extra copies, so I didn't want to buy another copy of the Cyberpunk, even though that like one of my favorite games. Let's hear the sound. Okay. So it looks like all of the games are backwards compatible. I'm not too sure if all the games are. Like, if a lot of the third-party games, I'm not 200% sure, but they said that all of the first-party games are compatible, and all your games will be able to transfer. Okay, very nice, very nice. I'm not too sure if you guys can hear it. Very smooth. Very smooth. This display looks bright and nice and colorful. Like I said in my full honest review, I will let you know how everything goes. Right now, it's gonna download all the games that you have saved onto the console, and you can't really choose which ones you don't want to download or undownload. You're just gonna have to let it. You're gonna have to manually choose the games that you don't want it to go on the system. So hopefully, if you have an SD card, you can only get an express SD card. It would only work with it. You can't use any SD card that you once had from the Nintendo Switch 1. So just hope you guys note that. So this is everything from Nintendo Switch 1, Nintendo Switch 2. Sorry, I just had the cord out because you had to plug it in to transfer. So these are the two comparisons so far. See, so they added all the same menu buttons. I'm not too sure how well it's going to be compatible or how smooth it will be ending up being. So for now, this will be my review or my unboxing. I will show you an honest review, so stay tuned for that. It will come out hopefully this end of this week or starting next week. I'm just gonna play around, play some games, see how the console goes. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy Nintendo Switch 2 and your Nintendo Switch 1. Let me know if you guys are gonna upgrade or keep to Nintendo Switch 1. Or if you guys are just gonna wait out to see what's problems they are, or if you guys might come out with a Pro one. Who knows? Let me know what you guys are gonna do. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. XGMILKXgaming. Hope to see you guys soon.